So this is a good question of when we're creating a character, are we thinking of voice? I mean, you're always thinking of some voice in your head. You can't help that. But really, it's you create this character sheet, which is a picture of the character. So there's some idea. You have like a monologue for the character, which they're never going to say in game, but you just want to test acting, and then you have a bunch of barks, and you get a bunch of voices for that, right? And so something like for the Anacrusis, in the future, if we all mix together, we're going to lose a lot of accents and it's going to compress down. But that's not interesting. What's interesting is to have different accents, and so we have someone like Ness who has a very specific accent, and then we have Lance who has kind of the generic accent, right? And we do that purposely so that the voices stick out and they live in other places. And so when you're doing this, it's less you have something in your head, but as you start to create the cast, you start thinking of where these people live in the registry. And then sometimes you get surprised. So anytime you do a male character actor, someone is going to do the prospector voice in the audition. They're going to be all about talking around the fire. I didn't really do it well. I don't understand it, but seriously, there's always some guy who does that. And then some actors think they need to do an accent or a personality, and they bring it to you. Eric Layden, who does Ellis, for example, does this for the Left 4 Dead 2 audition. There's something that I really liked about his energy, but he was really doing this kind of really southerny thing. And so I just said, hey, can you just drop any accent? Like, what's your natural voice? Just do it in that. And then he came back and did it in that, and it was really, really good, and we liked it a lot. I like working with Eric a lot. He's really adaptable. He's also a person that you can start talking about minutia of accents, and he can nail that of, like, where in Texas are you from kind of thing. So yeah, you do have some idea where you want the accent and the voice, but really it's once you start getting the voice actors, and getting a good voice actor is more important than getting the voice exactly as you heard it in your head. So we just put those sheets out and you start collecting and you put them in. So thanks for the question.